Hello and welcome back to Autonauts. I'm Ivan, and in the last episode we made our cloth. No, we made our tunics. There we go. And in this episode I guess the focus is going to be on food, because that's the last part we need now. So, but let's start cleaning up this tower. This tower looks a bit messy, and for some reason this bot isn't moving it fast enough. So let's see. We made the stone bot a lot faster, and I do think we have a sand bot. Do we? Let's check. Let's see. So I want one more grill. Oh yes, there it is. So let's let that be built so we can use it down here to get rid of excess cotton seeds. But I think this one should fill up first, so that should remove some of it from the tower. Okay. Okay, so food. I don't know how much space we have, how much room. So I'm going to, let's see, remove some of these, and then we need to move the colonists to their new homes. So let's do that so we can find out how much space it's going to take. Well, we actually don't need to move them just yet. Let's do though. We have to do it sooner or later, so might as well. So let's do 4, 6. Let's keep them like these rows. Oh, colonist evolved. Ah yes, that's the tier 3 one. I was a bit confused because it was slightly delayed, and yeah. So if you meet their needs, they give 100 with, so they are, oh, they're big babies. So here we go. Here we go. Of manual labor going on here, because most of the stuff is automated. It's almost strange to have to do anything on my own. So let's move this. Let's move this one. Let's see. Are you working? No. What's this? Cereal crop? Scything cereal crop? Okay, so this one is clearly outdated. Let's call you temp. No, let's call you nothing. And let's see. So we have this, yes, and then we have more houses. 1, oh, not there. 1, 2, 3, and 3. It's okay to have it there anyway. 1, 2, 3. And it's a funny growing sound. Sure. Yeah, we have sound on. Good. Sound is kind of necessary in this game. I had like a couple of episodes of videos where OBS was a bit weird when it came to sound, so it wasn't actually in the recording. But it seems to be fixed now. That makes me happy. So there we go. So let's move them where they're supposed to be. That's 4, 4. And 4. I think that looks decent. It didn't take that much space. We can even move it up 1. It looks very cramped now, but I think that's okay. So what we're going to do now is set up the food construction, food making, food. We're going to set up the food. Okay, so we're going to get fuel from this place, and we're going to get water from the water. So let's do the recipe. It's this one. Yes. And shoot berries go into one of these, I believe. But I'm going to... Yes, of course it goes into one of those. I don't think we need pallets for that. So let's place it here. And then, let's see. We need spiced berries. So that's simple. But I think we already have bots like this, though. No. Oh, we don't have bots that make the food. We have bots that put the food in the colonists. That sounded ominous. So you are spiced to pot. I'm going to understand that, I believe. So we go here, and we get 4, 6. How many can you carry? 6. Yeah. So we use 2 and 2. So and we need 2 here. So I'm going to get 1 more. Record. Take until hand's full, because that's 6, and then we move down here. Place it in, and that's until hand's empty, and do that forever. Good. Now that's not a lot of coding on this one, but I'm going to keep it simple, because oh, it's probably because we can't see this full thing. Keeping it simple, using more bots because I want it to be done quick. So there we go. And then we're going to need the water, and we don't have improved buckets. I heard that you can use the watering can for this, and I will use the watering can if I'm going to water crops, but I kind of don't want to use it for moving water for cooking pots and stuff, because I feel like that's an unintended effect of it. So I haven't tried if it works, but I'm not going to. I'm going to use the bucket, and when we upgrade the bucket, that's going to have more charges. So we go pick up a bucket. Wait. That's it. I'm just going to check if is this one right? Yeah. If we can make the bucket, the improved one. Bucket. Good bucket. No. And that's the good workbench, level 3 tech, construction technology, and we don't have level 3 tech yet. And one of the reasons for that actually is because we haven't upgraded this thing. I think when I think about it now, it's been ages since we finished the tier 2 tax. So we definitely could have upgraded this. Let's see. Rough gear, log pole, rough stone block. We could have upgraded this. Oh jeez. And then done the research with the tier 2. And that is possibly a better way to do it. So right now I'm not sure if I'm happy with me tearing down all the science, because it took a very long time to finish the tier 3 one. Although I don't remember how long it actually took, because I had a break from the game. Let's see. So fresh water. We didn't have an improved bucket, so it's going to be this one. So pick up bucket. Oh, there we are. Good. Then we get water from, I guess, here. Does seawater work actually? It's salty. Let's try. No, it needs it's seawater, so we need fresh water. Okay, let's stop that. Let's bring the bot down and delete some stuff. Find nearest seawater. Okay, but how do we get rid of this? What can we use seawater for? Maybe I can pour it out here. No. Well then, burn the bucket, burn it. There we go. That's the correct use of seawater. So, we have moved to bucket storage, take the bucket, good, and record, fill with fresh water. Okay, and let's see, let's move this to like here, sure. It is definitely, or most likely, going to find the closest water. So it's fine like this. And then we go here. Now, this is going to take a very long time. So we might need 2 bots for this. Good. And this, we also need to do, let's see, until hands full. This is wrong. So because we only have 1 charge, we're going to put all of this into until hands not full, and then we're going to get a new one and repeat. So this is water to what? What is the name of the stuff we're trying to make out? Stew. Stewed berries. So stew pot. Go. No, don't go. Come here. You are going to use the bucket we have. Over here. And did it get it? Yes. Good. Later on, when we get improved buckets, we're going to have to adjust that a bit, but it's fine like this for now. And then we need the clay pots, and this is going to be a bit awkward unless we use two crates. So I'm going to have 1 crate here. Let's see, here. No, I like it up here actually. There's going to be 2 of these. Like so. Okay. So we have this one is going to get a clay pot from the storage here. I need to fix this, but I'm going to do this first. And bring it here. And there we go. And I think that's it. Until hands full. Until hands empty. Empty. Forever. So that's clay pot move. Clay pot to cooking. That's to cooking area, but I think that's fine. That's good. So we need a bot that does this, and we also need a bot that fuels this, and that's going to be this one. So you drop the log. Let's see. Delete. Pick up. Stop. Good. Pick up from the log storage. Okay. And put in here. And between that, we're going to move it, I think, here. So there we go. There we go. That is log fueling cooking. And it's going to stand next to it as long as we... Yeah, that's good. And then, let's see, not water and not the pot person. I think we're going to use a separate bot for... let's start you to get more bots. And I kind of want more shoes as well. Let's see. Shoes make store forever. Good. And then you. This is something we can use an old bot for, though, I think. So I'm going to use this one. Word, delete, pick up, and put in. Forever. 1 and 1, that's fine. So that's stewed berries to box. Oh. Stewed berry to box. Sure. Oh, that looks bad. Berry. That. Oh, jeez. Stewed to box. Okay. So now we have everything except... No. Now we need to do the clay pot thing. And that's one of those that needs adjustments. And maybe we can use an if statement here. Let's see. No, there is a special thing with this one, because we need to actually make them get the used clay pots. So we're going to first code the feeding one. And is that go to research? It's not those. Feed colonist T2 is this one. So this is going to be tier 3. And you need to drop that. And you need to not be tier 1 as well. Tier 1 is too slow. I'm going to copy this, and then I'm going to get one of these with shoes. Feed colonists, tier 3, that's fine. So, record. Get stewed berries. Feed hungry person. In that area. That area looks too large. So let's cover the houses like this. Actually, let's connect it to design. Select structure. Good. Yeah. Well, I guess that's it. Until hands full. Do we need that? Do we care about hands full? Yeah, I think so. So, and until hands empty. Good. And nothing's going to happen now because we don't have any. But what we need now is to get rid of the clay pot. Because when we feed with the shoe, the pot is returned. Do you have shoes? No. We don't have shoes on these. And that means we need to start. Now you have shoes. I think that was the correct one. Yes. Good. And... oh no, I lost the bot. No, where's my shoe bot? There we go. There we go. Used bot to box. Record. Find pot in this colonists. Good. Pick up clay pot. Move to box and put it in. Forever. Do we want hands full, hands empty on this one? No. I think this one will be fast enough. If not, then we will sort it. Good. And now we need to program this one. I wonder why we left it there. Oh well. So this is crude pot. Is it? Crude pot? Clay pot. Clay pot to stew pot. Oh, that's funny. Stew pot. Let's type that in one word. Oh, jeez. Let's type it in 2 words instead. There we go. So what this one needs to do is get a clay pot from this location, and if this one is empty, get it from this location. That's the plan. So get from this. The coding needs to have get from this. Let's stop it. So let's see. Let's just finish the coding, and then we can cut and paste. So get add here. And this one should put it in box. This one should feed people. Nice, nice. Yeah, and that's it. That's it. Just take one and move it to the cooking pot. So, I want to try to use if else, but I don't think it's needed at all. So, but let's look at it. If hands full, do this. Oh, okay, yeah, so we actually need an if else. Or, no, yeah. So if this is not empty, if this is not empty, move to here and pick up. Else, move to here and pick up. And then put in the cooking pot, do this forever. I think that's fine. I think it's really not needed with the system that's made, but it might shorten it down and might be more clear. It's just not something I'm used to right now. Let's see if it works. That worked. That worked. Now let's see. Yeah. Good. Perfect. I also think that this bot could be coded to pick it up and put it in here. To save this bot. But we might do that later. So the slow thing here now is the water. And when we clothe these... That's a nice tower. Let's fix that. I hope they add so we can see the inventory of the bots while hovering. The bottom right tooltip there, where we can see the boots. Then I can click space. So, how do we do this? Actually, we don't. We don't use a new bot for this. We use this one. So, let's see. I'm going to, before we record, I'm going to get a cotton seed. And then we record showing it how to put it in here. Good. And then we group these. Let's see. We actually don't have to group them. So if else. If this one is not full, we do this. If it's full, we do this. And we add until hands empty. Until hands empty. I think that's fine. So what we do now is we go pick up all the cotton seed. And then if this is full, we move there. If it's not full, we move there to put it in. If it is full, we go here to put it in. But what I'm a bit scared of is the repeat loop. Because if it only has room for 6, no, then it's still considered full. Because, yeah, so I'm going to try this. Let's see, it's picking up. Yeah, so the whole point here is to clear it up. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. So it will keep keep this tower to the minimum. So let's get back to this in a while to see. But yeah, actually the if-else statement was quite useful. Right now I can't think of a way to use just the if statement. Because that functions a lot like the loop, repeat loop. Unless there is a certain thing you want to skip in the middle of. Yeah. So I'm also going to steal this bot now. I'm not going to steal it. I'm going to... There we go. Stop it for a sec. And call it here, because we definitely need 2 of these. And copy. And now we can go. Oh, you can't, because you already did that. So we need, let's see, until held object is full. And then we do this until held object empty. That's not needed because it's just one charge, but I think this coding can be used for the other one. Unless the bucket breaks in the middle of this, then we might have to do something. I'm not sure when the bucket takes the durability hit. Okay, so we copy this instead. Let's see. Yeah, that should work. So, do you have shoes? Yes. Good. Then let's find out the name of the bot we just copied. Bucket bot. Play. No. It ended up here. Yeah. Copy. Good. And that's you. And we need number 2. So that's it. No, that's not it, because they need clothes. And we need to fix this. So we don't want to start everything before we... Oh, and I need to start this. They need clothing, but we also need something to use the science on. So we have crude gear in a box somewhere, I believe. And it's probably well hidden. Yeah, well hidden up here. That's it. There we go. And it's nighttime and it's raining. What horrible weather. So, to get this thing, the rough stone block, I think we just need to chop it out. And did we make chisels? No. So this is a crude workbench and this is one as well. And that's not where you make it anyway. Crude hand net. Or hand net. Used to catch bait and leeches. Oh, exciting. So, where the heck do we make the tool for the stone? Let's find out here. And that would be none of the above. Can we not make it yet? Oh, there we go. Good workbench. So, do we have a good workbench? Good workbench. Good workbench. Good. And there we go. How do we make a wooden mallet? We make it here. I don't think I made this before, so I am going to make it now, even though it is not needed for much, but we need this. So let's place it. No. Oh, that's a plank, not a pole. Let's place it back and get a pole. Let's get 2 poles because we need one for this location as well. Good. We just need a crude blade now. So hammers, yeah, hammers, that's one of the things we haven't been using. I'm looking at the items here, and we are actually draining the system quite hard because of all these bots and all these boots. But that's fine, because when this is done, we have so many bots with boots, and we don't really need boots on all of them, but I like having boots on all of them. So, let's see. Chopping the stone. Still dropping the stone. There we go. Let's leave it here. And let's get the rough stone block. That's very, very slow. There we go. Okay. Now we can do science again. Good. So let's find out which science we want to do by looking at the science menu. I'm thinking it would be nice to... oh, there's so much nicer. There's the mechanical frame saw, that's awesome. There's the tree thing that makes the seedlings. This one is very nice, but we have enough right now. There are new animals, the cow and the alpaca, so cute. And we have fertilizer. The fertilizer is needed for this one. But there was something, oh yes, the good bucket as well. It's funny how, oh, and the beehive. It's funny how we used the bad bucket like for 5 minutes, so I'm going to keep it for now. I think, oh, basic vehicles as well. Oh, but liquid storage, that's funny. And the crude road. Wait, that's crude now. Can we find an upgrade for the road as well? Probably. It would be nice because of everything. The crude road. I'm not the biggest fan of this graphics, even though I get it because it needs sand and stone. I like having the green underneath show or make a proper road. So hopefully that's something that's going to happen later. So the frame saw is going to help on the issue of empty stuff here. But right now we have upgraded this, so it's fine. So what do we need science for? I still really can't tell. We want the, we want the, what's it called? What is it called? It's called good wheel. So, wheel, good wheel. That's transportation technology. That's where we're going to start. Transportation technology, and that would be this one. That's a crude wheel, and that's all the way up here. Okay, one of those. That's going to. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Oop. Crude wheel, and this thing we're going to move back to where it was. It was here. Used to be. We can't find the space for it right now. That's it. Let's pop this in. Let's move these bots. This? No, more than one. Yeah. So, stop. Thank you. And you. Stop. And you. Stop. These need to be pre-programmed anyway. So now we can put it here. Is that good? Do we want it here? No, it's fine there. Yeah, it looks good here. So, how do we do this? We want to get rid of all of the current science. Let's not do that manually though. So if we start one of these now, Yeah, that's nice. So you as well. Let's just start you and get rid of the old science. And then all of these have boots now. That's awesome. And we're still struggling on the good gears, still struggling on the panels, but that's fine as long as we don't need any of them. So you are going to be tunics for colonists. So go down here. Well, it is getting smaller, the cotton seed tower. Take, repeat until hands full, and move to naked colonist. Let's dress this one outside instead to see how awesome they look with clothes. Yeah, that's nice. So move to naked colonist twice because I did one move command, and then yeah, and that's going to be move to naked colonist in colonists, which is here. Find nearest log. Why do we want to move at all? I don't think we want to. But maybe we want to move here first. Good. And then we do this until hands empty forever. And there we go. So now we are producing science. So let's get the... I think one of these is a tier 3 bot, yeah. But I don't think it has any shoes. So how do we want to do this? I think I want to upgrade it, so I'm going to move it up. And then I'm going to get rid of the old ones. I think this one gets rid of bots, right? Yeah. Ah, that's the one who shall not be named, I see. Yeah. Where is it? Okay. So, you go here. And then we move here. So, you stop, move, you stop and move. That was a bit of a waste, or is going to be, but that's fine. You already have boots now. That's good. Let's copy this. And then we do the coding and copy it over. We might not need that many now. Oh, what am I doing? No. Stop. There we go. So you are now number 1. Upgraded. Nice. So you find you get deleted. That's the thing. Let's see. Well, I guess we do this, and then this thing is in colonists. Good. And these are removed, and these are moved in. And stop, and move to me. And then we get this. Copy, and copy, and play. Good. This one is still waiting for fresh water, which is fine. We have 2 of them. Hopefully, it, yeah, both of them works. First, one is filling with water. One is probably going for the bucket. Yeah. I really enjoyed the walking animation on these. Bumpy, bumpy. I like that it's actually using the road as well. So we have all we need, everything we need. So 63 and 64. That's yay, come, and yay, come. So paste, 2. Good, and Right now I'm thinking that this will be enough, actually. So this one is just going to stay here. I might forget it, but that's fine. If these can keep it empty, but maybe they can't. Oh, this is so nice though. And we are still missing one thing, and that's the repairing of the houses. And that's going to, that's going to happen when they break. It's hard to code before they actually break. That's it. This person is hungry. Go feed. Apparently the feeding bit is a bit slow. Yeah. And the I like the success of the clay pot moving. That's nice. The if else there. So well, I didn't take a moment, but we are actually doing tier 3 science now, and we're doing it efficiently. This is fast. That's good. And we also need, if we get 3 more, that should equal one of the other hearts. But apparently it's hard to get. Yeah. Oh well, it can just sit there. If but I can see that these do enough carrying, so we don't need the third bot right now. It also feels like we don't have enough houses, but I believe we do. I really want to put these in so we get to 100 number. We're at 80, 90, and come on, 100. Good. That saves us one of the big hearts. And you can go visit a farm. Beautiful farm with kids to play around with and all that. So we're not doing too fine on stone, but we aren't building that much either right now. Let's look at it. 16, and we already have a house here, but we do want more walls, but we might not want this kind of wall. So let's hold off on that. Now these tracks I like. That's the difference, because these look good when placed in nature. It looks good. It's just a path that people walk on, but the yellow one, skeptical. But it's just an aesthetic thing. So I'm hoping that we get more, not in the beehive tech, but later I hope that we get more. Let's see, that's transportation, more kinds of road. That's what I'm trying to say. Metal plate, that's not a road. What's it called here? It's called road. So, oh, let's do a search. Road. Oh, we can we can make yellow brick road. That's nice. That's nice. That's a nice reference as well. So, I think that's it. We actually finished the science and it's working, so I have no idea what's going to happen next time. But the science seems decent, so we might improve on it if we feel like it's too slow. I don't think it will be, because there's always so much to build with the different science. And we haven't set up animal farming still, and now that we have some of this is very slow as well, so maybe we replace or add one of these. So that's something we need to think about as well. But we are doing great on clothing. We are doing great on food. We actually have some excess. I think it's going down though. So I think the let's see, we have enough of all of the previous steps. So what we need is a third bot on the gathering of water or good buckets. So I think the solution there is to wait for the good buckets, but first we want this. Teams of teens. That's nice. And yeah, I don't know how it works fully, so it will be nice to see. And apparently we do have enough logs. So we don't need the frame saw right now. What we need is either more production of panels, or no, I think that's it. More production of panels. So we might want to upgrade those bots, but this is only an issue while we are buffering. So it might not be an issue later. Let's see. We're doing fine on the rest. I think everything is fine. We even have our little gnome here puking out a rainbow. So we have the important stuff. Anyway, Science 3 is done. This is great. I like getting to new tiers of science because that's such a major milestone. So, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.